This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV in association with Mackins Gym Marbella in Newcastle for Geordie Raw. With me, I've got IBF welterweight champion of the world.
That's right.
Kell Brook. How are you?
Very good.
Yeah?
Very good in Newcastle. And gonna watch Joshua soon. Exciting.
This time last week it was you defending your title in relatively easy fashion, 4 rounds against Jojo Dan. But rumours are you may be fighting May the 30th, so you've probably been back in the gym, or have you had a little bit of time off?
Yeah, I've actually been in the gym today. I said to Eddie I want to get out as soon as I can. He's mentioned May 30th to me. I'll have to have a chat with him and see what we want to do. But I want to get back out again. I've had quite a long time out with the leg, but I enjoyed it last week. I want to get back out again.
An interesting situation developing with the IBF is that obviously they called for Khan and Bradley for a final eliminator for your belt.
Yeah.
As far as I understand, that Khan has opted not to take that. So the next in line is Frankie Gavin to fight Timothy Bradley. What do you make about that fight?
It's a tough fight for Frankie Gavin. It's a tough fight, for the mandatory spot. Everyone wants the mandatory spot, because the champion's obliged to fight their mandatory. But that Bradley and Frankie, it is a tough fight for Gavin.
But obviously one that someone like Frankie Gavin, who's publicly said that, at some point in his career, he'd want to fight you. That's his goal, that's what he wants to do. So why wouldn't he take a fight against Tim Bradley if it meant he could get to you that way?
Why not? I think with Frankie Gavin, I think he's probably the only Brit, who's got the balls to get in. I think, Frankie Gavin, is a good fighter. I think, why not do Frankie Gavin May 30th? Me and Frankie Gavin. I think in Britain, people like that fight. A lot of fighters, because he's very classy. He won gold in the in the amateurs. It were tipped to win the Olympics. So why not make Frankie Gavin May 30th?
I said this to Ian earlier on. Frankie Gavin's your fighter. Why couldn't you have Frankie Gavin as a voluntary for Kell Brook May the 30th? It makes perfect sense. But how would you feel about that fight?
I just want to, like I've said to you, I'm at this stage now. I'm world champion, the best out there. I want to fight Frankie Gavin. A very, very talented fighter. Makes sense. He's from Britain, and I think he's got the balls to actually get in the ring with me. It's there. It's there. I just want big fights, KUGAN. I'm champion, and I'm willing to take on all comers. All challengers. I'm ready for it.
Amir Khan announced via, I think it was his wife's YouTube channel, that he'll be fighting Chris Algieri, I believe on May the 30th. What do you make about that as an opponent for Amir Khan, Kell, in your opinion?
It doesn't make any sense to me. Algieri is a light welterweight, kind of. I think that's what the last time I looked at him, it was that weight. But he has moved up to welterweight. So. But he boxed Pacquiao. He didn't win 1 round. He's got nothing to bring to the table. He's only just come on the scene. Who is that guy? Who is that guy? He's not really a known fighter. But Khan wants to fight him. People saying even his own fans are giving him stick. Even his own fans. To the world title right there. I'm such an easy opponent for him. He's saying, come and collect £5 million, take the belt. Fight at Wembley, the adrenaline rush walking out to, out there. You seen Froch Grove. This outdoes that our fight outdoes Froch Groves, in my opinion. This is what dreams are made of. Get in and take this easy fight, or is he wanting to hold off against this Algieri kid, beat this kid, wait for Pacquiao Mayweather outcome, and try and jump in and get a fight there, lose because everyone expects him to lose because he's the best, then drop back and want to fight me? You know what I mean? If he fights me first, he's going to get put to sleep. Business, his team and that, yeah. Him and his team, business-wise, money-wise, that is the right route he's trying to do. But I just want to excite the fans. I want to give the fight fans the fight now. He's saying when the timing's right. The time's right now. The fans want to see the fight now, KUGAN. Now. Let's do it now. Right now.
He's been obviously very opinionated over your mandatory challenger Jojo Dan, but it was a mandatory challenge, and you're in a position where if you you fight Jojo Dan or give your belt up. So
that's what I mean.
yeah,
I'm
you have to
obliged.
fight
I'm obliged
him, yeah.
to fight Jojo Dan. He's a mandatory. He's worked his way to that position. Like, do you think Porter wanted to fight me? I don't think he did. You know, it were high risk, low reward for him. But he's mandatory, so he had to fight me. He got beat. That Jojo Dan was the same right there. I had to fight him. I'm free now to fight who I want. You know, I want to. You know, I want to fight Khan. You know, just to get the fans off my back, and you know, and smart his whiskers out. What I keep telling everyone, smart them out, and you know, make that fight happen. You know, I can fight who I want now. I'm the champion. I've fought my mandatory. You know, so I'm aiming for big fights.
Eddie Ernest obviously spoke about a potential fight in the summer with Brandon Rios. These are the kind of fights you're talking about.
Absolutely. Brandon Rios, he brings excitement to the table. You know, he's never lost for words. Bam Bam. Rios, he comes to fight. You know, he's never been stopped. He's a tough American, you know, ex-world champion, game champion, and coming to win. You know, he's tweeted, I've seen a tweet saying that he wants the fight. You know, him and his trainer saying that they're going to knock me out. You know, that excites me. That excites me. I've had a lot of fans saying that they don't think I can win him. You know, so you know he's definitely in the line for a fight with me.
All right. Well, listen, how this plays out, it's just all jigsaw pieces at the moment. Hopefully it'll all fit together. But interesting, like I said, especially like I said, Frankie Gavin. He's on the scene now, regardless of whatever. He's got a final eliminator, or you know.
Absolutely, he's highly ranked. He's a good fighter. He's with the Matchroom team. Let's see.
Everyone loves an all-British world title fight.
Let's see.
KUGAN, CASSIUS, Kell Brook, IFL TV. Thank you very much.